Hello. Excuse me. Good evening, everybody. It is Camo Dave here. It is the what is today? I don't know what the date is. I don't care what the date is. 23rd of April. We're doing an evening show now, okay? So, anyway, we heard that, you know what, Eric there, the guy that got the cat, he has a cat, Jinx Jackson, now he has Tara. So, apparently he, got his, he got a shot. I don't know. He said he had the virus back in, what was that, a year ago, January or something, when he was down at Orlando Universal. Somebody coughed on him. He had bronchitis real bad, and then he tested his antibodies or something when he actually bought the house there in Illinois, and apparently he tested positive for the antibodies, which means he probably had the V. Well, anyway, he has decided to go and get a vaccine. I don't know which one it was, but he has apparently at a Walgreens, and he had the shot put right there. Apparently, he has a Bart Simpson tattoo on his, looks like his left arm. So the vaccine went right into Bart Simpson's head. I mean, Homer Simpson, excuse me. Looks like Homer Simpson. I don't know the Simpsons. Right into Homer Simpson's head. So he has gotten his vaccine. So, hey, I always thought maybe he was probably an anti-vaxxer. He kind of seems to be more of a conservative in terms of his political leanings. And so anyway, so if it's good enough for Eric, maybe it's good enough for you too. Anyway, we're seeing, we've been reporting on some nomads there up in the British Columbia area, particularly Vancity Vanlife and Linescrew1. And according to News 1130, City News there in British Columbia, Vancouver, British Columbia has restricted non-essential travel until May 15th, and you could get a fine. Apparently, Linescrew1 did a video today updating this and saying that he cannot imagine that the police up there in the British Columbia are actually going to be fining people, and that if you travel sometime during the overnight hours, they're not going to be doing checkpoints. I don't know. It seems odd because the pandemic has been going on for a year now, over a year now, and they haven't had this. And now why are they doing this now? It's just weird. British Columbia's new travel order preventing people from leaving their health authorities. They have several health authorities. You're not allowed to leave your health authority zone in Vancouver, in the British Columbia area, until the May long weekend. I guess that's our Memorial Day here in the States. They call that the May long weekend. People who are found to be traveling between health regions for non-essential reasons will face a possible fine of $575. I wonder how they came up with that, $575, according to the Public Safety Minister of British Columbia, Mike Farnworth. So anyway, so you are not supposed to be traveling up through the May long holiday, which, let's see, let me check my schedule here. Memorial Day here, I don't know, when is Memorial Day this year? Hold on a second here, let's see here. Memorial Day is the 31st, so it comes up at the end, so I guess the May long weekend is somewhere around there. I don't know, man. So anyway, they've got a big crackdown, lockdown there in British Columbia. There's a whole bunch of things. Essential travel is, going to work, going to a court order, visiting a doctor, going to a funeral service, etc., etc. So there's a lot of things that are exempt from the travel ban. But apparently, if you're somebody like Linescrew1 or Vancity Vanlife Chrome, you're not supposed to be leaving your little health authority area. And if you do, you could be fined $575. And even though, if you look here on City News 1130, the COVID-19 hospitalizations have declined in British Columbia. So why are they doing this now? I don't know, man. It just, I kind of agree with Mr. Linescrew1, Andy. He's kind of going, I don't think the British Columbia people, or at least the politicians there, have quite figured this whole thing out yet. Why now? You know, I mean, it's been over a year now that this thing's been going on. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, we got a new one from Nomad Ranch Dressing here. Ed and Sue there out at the Aja Acres there. Aja Acres, what is it? John and Aja are out on a trip. So they are manning the fort, pretty much in charge of everything. And what is this thing? I don't know. What the heck is that? They got that mailed to them. Looks like that looks like that's the sun. Okay, that's the sun. And this is the diagonal of various solar flares coming off the sun. And that's that. Yeah, so I think that's what that is. It's a map of the sun. But it's looking at the sun at night when it's all dark. So yeah, I get it. Okay. Of course, you can do puzzles on it, so that's pretty cool, huh? Of course, we get a scout update. She is growing massively big moment by moment. Oh, yeah, that new dog for Ed and Sue Nomad Ranch Dressing. God. We've decided that my leg has to be cut off. Little House Off the Grid. I thought I'd seen it all. I thought I'd seen it all in terms of his clickbait Rob there, but that is, he has to get his leg cut off, okay? And they're friggin' liars. They want us to die. They will miss our property. Freaking coward jerks. Anyway, scared us. He trashed our yard. Jerk said no. This has to end. I'm sorry. He punched my teeth out. Oh my goodness, no leg and no teeth. Poor Rob. What else have I been watching? You know, I watch a lot of other channels besides Nomads and stuff, so let's look at some other channels. Let's talk elections. Caitlyn Jenner is going to be running for California governor. Remember, she used to be Bruce? Anyway, she is going to be challenging Mr. What's his name? What's that guy's name? What's the governor of California? Hunter Biden, Gray Davis, Gavin Newsom. That's right. Gavin Newsom may be recalled, may not be recalled. But if he does get recalled, then Caitlyn Jenner could be the governor. Maybe not. I don't know. There's still a lot of stuff to go through before we get to that point in time. Eli the computer guy, beautiful Asheville, Virginia, which is only about 45 minutes away from Morganton, is setting up his dojo. It's a dojo. It's a place where you can come in an office there and you can study computer stuff and all that other weird stuff. His Silicon Dojo is getting set up there right in downtown Asheville, North Carolina, and he bought a purple mattress for he and his wife at their new beautiful house there somewhere in the Asheville area. And one of these days, I hope he invites me to the place. I'd like to interview him. He just moved down from Baltimore, actually. So that's a big improvement. Anyway, Jeff Marshall does a lot of British rail stuff, tube stuff over there in the UK, London. And he does a really great series here of London's lost railways. Apparently all over London there are abandoned railways that have been turned into housing developments and car parks and whatever. That's what they call parking lots over there. Really cool. This is Brad Panovich. He is the top weather guy here in Charlotte, the Charlotte TV market, which is where we are, Channel 36, WCNC, NBC. And he has a really cool video of the launch there of the Falcon 9 SpaceX thingy-dingy early this morning. You can see it all the way, even though it's Cape Canaveral, way down to Florida, you can see it if you're looking in the Charlotte area down to the southeast. So that was pretty gosh darn cool. Very nice video there from Brad. And if you watch it, tell him Camo Dave sent you, okay? Okay, yeah. Regular cars guys there up there in Pennsylvania, check out an A91 Supra Toyota. Always good stuff from Mentor Pilot. He's actually stepped up his game now that he's not traveling too much anymore because of the pandemic. And he's got some great videos on some weird airplane near misses and disasters and stuff. BigClive.com, our favorite Scottish guy who does a lot of taking apart electronic devices and stuff, ripping apart batteries. He is redistilling cheap supermarket Scotch whiskey. You know, anything you say alcohol and cheap, I am on it. Yeah. And finally, Noah Phillips there, one of my favorite flight guys. He is a British dude who likes to travel all around the world, and the pandemic hasn't stopped him. A lot of these flight channels, people aren't doing their videos these days, but he has kept it up. It's got 207,000 subs. Anyway, this was very cool. Flying into a little dinky airport up in northern Alabama there, Tuscaloosa or something like that. Whatever, Tusca something, Tusca whatever. He flies into the airport on a little plane. He gets a hotel, a little motel there, like a Red Roof Inn or something like that. And then this flight gets canceled. He's supposed to be flying to Nashville. The flight gets canceled. Then he has to get down to Birmingham to get another flight to go to Denver. Well, I don't know why he's flying to Denver, but anyway, the flight he has to get he has to rent a vehicle, one-way rental from Tuscaloosa down to no, it's not. What's it called? It's not Tuscaloosa. It's I was saying Tuscaloosa. It's Muscle Shoals. Flies from Muscle Shoals. He can't get to Nashville, so he has to rent a car, and they give him a big funky truck. And he has to drive all the way down to Birmingham, Alabama, and then catch a flight to Denver. And then it's a cliffhanger, and we don't get any more on that. So anyway, that's that. So anyway, good channel there. Noel Phillips, one of my favorite channels. One of the many flight channels I watch. And my Nampa Nana up there in Idaho. Ding! She's kind of mad at Noel, so she doesn't watch him anymore because she doesn't think that he has taken the proper precautions during the pandemic, although he puts a little disclaimer on all of his videos saying that he has. So anyway, we'll get Nana and Noel together and they can duke it out. All right? All right. Good channel, though. I like it. All right, that ought to do it for Friday night, the 23rd of April, 2021. Don't forget, 2 live streams every Saturday right here on the Camo Dave channel, 9:30 a.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Eastern right here on the Camo Dave channel. Hey, we want to do a shout out to Hobo Shoestring there, Mark. He's back in Johnson City, Tennessee, sleeping. He said he's going to be into a deep, deep sleep for the next few days from all of his travels up to Alaska and all over the country. And so anyway, all our best to good old Hobo Shoestring. Okay, thanks for watching. You have a what? Oh, no video from you know who, that particular what is her name? What is her name? Camper Carol. 2 weeks now. No video from her. What's up? We'll let you know. Vlog under.